Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Suhai Nasser. I'm 26 years old from Toronto, Canada, and I am here luckily for the second time, alhamdulillah. I came once in 2010 and now again in 2015. I am here with a group of dentists, a group called the Global Kindness Foundation. We are a group of dentists from Canada, America, United Kingdom, as well as Africa. We come here, we come to Hussein, Karbala, and Najaf. We go to 3 different schools and we treat children and orphans. And that combined with Ziyarah is the purpose of my trip this year. Well, I myself am a dental hygienist. I graduated in 2014, so I've been working for 1 year now. I tried to make it last year for this Global Kindness mission, which runs every year. Unfortunately, I did not get an Iraqi visa to come in to the country, so I made sure that it was my mission to come this year and to not miss this opportunity to not only help people, but also make a fulfilling Ziyarah trip for myself. It's absolutely beautiful. The marble work, the shrine itself just glows, and the environment is so spiritual. You come here and you feel a sense of unity and oneness, everyone coming together to give praise to Imam Hussein and the Shuhada. So it felt amazing, unbelievable, a way that's almost hard to describe. What did I ask? Of course, I asked for health and wealth and good barakat, as well as helping my family, my friends, all individuals that I know, the marhooms, all those who have passed away and are not with us, unfortunately. I ask Allah to bless them and to help them through any hardship through life, as well as to hopefully not let this be my last journey to this holy land. It's hard to say. Of course, first there would be shock and amazement that I would be so blessed to meet someone who means so much to us, who has set such an example that everyone strives to be similar in action, and which of course is impossible. No one can be like Imam Hussein, but it would be just unbelievable. And I'd just like to know more of his history and more of what happened in his life other than what we already do know about the tragedy of Karbala. I definitely feel that coming here I've gained a new sense of spirituality. I've started appreciating the smaller things in life. You come here and you see people who are not in the best of circumstances, and you feel so much more fortunate for what you do have, and you realize that you have to complain less and just appreciate everything, no matter how small it is, because at the end of the day everything can just be gone, and inshallah that will never happen, and we can just enjoy. I hope so. I definitely pray for all of them, and I definitely hope that every time I do go to the Haram, I always pray that Allah will help all those of His creations who are in need. Even if I don't personally know them, I still try to pray for people who also are in need. And as long as my intention is true and their intention is true, inshallah, Allah will help them. Definitely I try to. At work and friends that I do have, I try to talk about what we see here, what we do here, and what we learn here. And you get mixed reactions from people when you tell them that you're coming to such a trip, because not a lot of people have an understanding of the place and what's happening and how things are. The media may portray this place as dangerous, but when you come here, you don't feel like you're in danger. You feel like you are one of thousands, if not tens of thousands of people who've all come to just do praise of Imam Hussein and the Shuhada of Karbala. It's hard to say. I know that from talking to some non-Muslim colleagues, they when you tell them that it's not what they think it is and what the trip is actually like, they get a different understanding, they get a new perspective of the religion, and they start to feel like things in the media may not necessarily be true. In terms of how my ziyarat affects other Muslims, it's hard to say. No one's actually come to me and said this, and this has happened, but at the end of the day, it's not for me to know. That's between that individual and Allah. So me not knowing is I'm okay with that, and I think that's best. Before coming to ziyarat, I feel like it's important to have an idea of what you hope to accomplish, what you hope to see, as well as maybe not to try to be selfish, but to think about things that you may be having difficulty with, that you want Allah to help you with. And then as long as your intentions are true, and then you go to the ziyarat and you go to the haram and you sit and you do your ziyarat and you read Quran and you recite and you have true intentions and you think about your problems, hopefully Allah will help you. And then it's important that when you leave ziyarat, not to believe that now that I've prayed for my difficulties to go away, that Allah is just going to take them away and it's going to be the end. Because at the end of the day, you still need to continue to make those steps forward so that Allah will continue to step towards you. The feelings that I felt during that time was definitely a sense of awakening. I remember before leaving that I felt a little tired from having long days and nights of working with the Global Kindness Foundation, as well as doing ziyarats at odd times in the evening and waking up early in the morning for Fajr Salah. So I definitely felt in the beginning a sense of tiredness, but once you go there and you're in the environment, you just become so awake, so energetic, and you don't want to leave, which is an amazing feeling. And what would I ask my Imam? I would definitely ask him to give me advice on how he feels I can better my life in order to follow in his footsteps more, which I feel is a very important part of Islam and its teachings. My final message to the viewers is, if you are ever lucky enough to make a trip to Iraq, you should definitely come. It's very important for yourself spiritually, as well as for you to do this to try and help others. Unfortunately, not everybody gets the opportunity to come. So if you are allowed entry, there's no reason why you should turn away. It's important to come here and do ziyarat, as well as almost to reground yourself and to, like I said, appreciate what you have and realize that this world is not everything, because after this there's a hereafter, which is more important. So it's at places like this that you realize where your spirituality comes from and how important it is to follow in the footsteps of Imam Hussein and the Shuhada. Thank you.